Hey, good to see you here. I want to tell you what it feels like when you press play on the Bose Smart Ultra and the living room suddenly isn't just a room anymore. This is for someone who won't settle for thin, flat sound. You care about immersion. You know good movies, good music deserve depth, clarity, presence. If you've ever yelled, "Turn that up," and still felt something was missing, you know the feeling. This is your upgrade moment. Before you dive in, check the link below for the current price and availability. You don't want to miss this window. I realized I needed this upgrade the night I was watching a film with factory speakers. Dialogue felt hollow, explosions felt like soft echoes. I'd grown used to compromise. That old setup did the job, until you recognize you deserve better. With Bose Smart Ultra, the compromise phase ends. The first time I turned it on, everything shifted. The sound didn't just come from the TV, it moved around the room. Up-firing drivers made overhead effects feel real. Dialogue landed with clarity. Music didn't just play. It filled the space and made you feel it. Once you taste that kind of presence, going back feels wrong. Imagine this, you're late-night binge-watching a series. A sudden whisper snaps you upright because it feels behind you, close enough to make you lean forward. Then a soft background score swells, as if the room breathes with the story. Or you switch to music, bass doesn't just boom. It pulses through the floor. Highs shiver quietly but sharply. Even casual TV shows start feeling cinematic. Once you live with that, lesser sound feels hollow. If you've been waiting, don't hover while prices oscillate or stock gets tight. Check the link now, before someone else does. You might be thinking, is it really that different from a regular soundbar? I had that doubt too. What I discovered is that Bose TrueSpace and Dolby Atmos together don't just reproduce sound. They shape it. Non-Atmos content still feels immersive. Voiceover subtitles that used to get lost, now land clear and crisp, thanks to AI dialogue mode. The bar adapts to what you play instead of forcing a one-size-fits-all sound. The surprise. Even without a dedicated subwoofer, it hits deeper than expected. The bass has weight. Backgrounds feel alive. And even at moderate volume, you get presence and detail, not noise, which makes late-night sessions feel premium instead of annoying. You feel different owning this. Not flashy, but grounded. Confident. Like your living space finally matches what you believe good sound should be. You're not chasing cheap fixes anymore. You're claiming what you deserve. Full, room-filling sound that wraps around you. Dialogue that lands clean and real. Music and movies that give you goosebumps, not just in the ears but in your chest. Sound that makes your space feel built for experience. The only things to keep in mind, deep bass lovers might still want to add a sub to get that low-end rumble. And big rooms might demand careful speaker placement for perfect balance. But at some point, charts and specs fade into background noise. When you hear it for yourself, you'll know. This isn't just an upgrade. It's what your entertainment should have felt like all along. If you're ready to step into that sound, check the link below for the current price.